Hello guys, this is Ravindra. You are watching Ravindra Yadav YouTube channel. Today we are discussing how to install Docker on ec2 mission or Azure Cloud or AWS or VMware, anything you can install a Docker service on your virtual mission. For suppose I am using AWS Cloud, we'll simply go to AWS Console. So I can simply click on AWS Management Console tab and simply click on sign into the console. I have already AWS account. If you want to create a AWS account, we have some steps to do. If you want to create another video for how to create AWS account, simply chat in the chat in in the chat box. I will give you another video for how to create a AWS account and Azure account or a VMware account, anything you want. Simply chat in chat box. Okay, I have already existing account with AWS. I'm simply log into the account using my mail ID, and we have one personal password to log in. So I will simply give and log into the console. uh, Now you can see right how it is showing like so. Once log into the AWS cloud account, simply you can see this type of services. You can explore your services, what are the services AWS provides, that may be analytics and integration. Here we are ec2 budgets and CloudWatch. There are many services like you can learn and in real time have many services. So we will discuss later about this. uh, First we have one virtual mission to create to create and start a Docker service. We have one service called ec2 in AWS cloud. ec2 means elastic compute cloud. We will simply click on ec2 service, or we can simply search on ec2 in search bar. We will get the services. These are the ec2 console tab. We will click on instances. So I have already an existing container or virtual mission. We have already existing virtual mission uh, to save time. Whenever I'm starting to first and last, there would be 45 to 1 hour. It could be not better to do. That's why I'm already creating the virtual mission on AWS console. If you want to create an AWS, how to create an AWS service, you don't have knowledge on it, simply chat in chat box. I will create another video for that. So once you clicked on this button, you can see the public IP, the private IP, and what is the storage and blah blah blah. You can simply see keep her name, the Docker service. It would be helpful to log into the ec2 machine. This is Docker service mission. We will use a putty for logging into that particular machine. You can simply give the public IP address. You can copy using this button and paste it to the IP address, host name or IP address. And you can see the below right, you have ssh ssh. Under ssh we have auth file. you can simply click on auth and authentication, auth for authentication. You can browse the folder called docker service. You have created existing services, right? The key pair name, you can see, right? The key pair name, you can simply give that key pair name in our downloads or anything in our local machine. You can simply download it to the AWS console, and you can give that file into authentication or under the auth, and simply click open. Whenever you click on open, there could be some authentication, login as, so you can give what is the mission name, how is the mission name. They are asking login as, you can see right in the platform Ubuntu. So we can use Ubuntu for logging in. So once writing on Ubuntu, click enter button, you can simply log into the that ec2 machine. So in ec2 machine, we will create a docker, we will install, first of all we will install docker service on your ec2 machine. You have some simple document for that. You can how to install docker on any ec2 machine. You can simply click on, go to Google and type get.docker.com. You can simply type and click the enter button. You have some documentary file to install docker service on any virtual machine or local machine. So we can click simply take the file, let's it copied, and go to the virtual machine and simply click it. You can install you can simply copy and paste into your virtual machine and click enter. After that we have some commands. After that, such as sh get docker.sh, you can use this command. Simply copy into the your existing virtual machine and click enter. The docker can install. It can be take 1 to 2 minutes to install docker on our virtual machine. We will wait until the installation process is completed. And also I will inform you guys, I have recently started the YouTube channel for education and information about the ITs, and whatever if you want to the middle class candidate in your life, to job or personal life, I would like to discuss all of the information about a middle class man, and how to survive in this society. I will discuss you. Okay. And docker is successfully installed on your machine. You can search docker are installed or not. You can simply give sudo docker ps. Yeah, Docker is installed. This is the Docker PS is what are the containers running in the Docker service actually. uh, to how to installed or not, to get installed or not in Docker service, you can simply like that docker hyphen version. Yeah, you can get the Docker version 20.10.21, right? Yeah. After that, this is the simple process to install Docker on any machine. This process you can install on Azure or VMware, anything you want, or local machine, anything, anywhere you want to install the same process. Some might be. And after that, I will create one container for in Docker service. uh, we will change our root to using sudo su hyphen. Using sudo space su hyphen, we will use root user to normal user. In this we don't give that sudo command many times. If you want to check the what are the files and folders are there in the Docker machine, you can simply click ls-al command to view the directories and folders in your ec2 machine. So if you want to create a Docker file, you can give simple command docker run hyphen it for interactive terminal, hyphen it for interactive terminal. And after that, what is the container you want? For example, we will run the ubuntu container on your Docker service. So you can simply give the host name ubuntu and bash, the command bash we will use bash command to run the to create and run the ubuntu container on Docker service. We can simply click enter button after writing this thing. You can get, yeah, we will, you can see in above we have root underscore ip 172.70.31.22, like that. This is the ip address or only number. This is a private ip address. If you can see your ec2 console, you can see this is the ip address of your virtual machine private ip address. And now after running this container, you can see like root some other 198f, something like different. If you see like that, the container would be running, the ubuntu container would be running on the your ec2 machine. If you want to exit to your ubuntu mission into the ubuntu container, you can simply enter exit to exit the container and go back to the root. So if you want to create the docker container in detached mode, you can simply give docker run hyphen dt. Hyphen dt means detached terminal, detached mode. After that, you can give that we will take some another image, that sent os. We will take sent os and space bash command. If you want to run this container, can simply you can see, right? The container sent to the image sent to OS is not there in our mission. We will not download the CentOS image in our Docker service or EC2 mission. You can simply download to the Docker registry. Simply download the CentOS image in Docker registry. After that, pull that, and after that you can create one CentOS uh, container. If you want to see Docker container, that we was creating a Docker container at that CentOS, we will see using Docker ps command. If you want to see running container on Docker service, the command called docker ps, we will use docker ps. Whenever use docker ps, we have the running containers are there in the form of the like this. The container id and image name would be CentOS, and we will use bash command. It will be created 57 seconds ago, and the status running up 56 seconds. We want to give some ports. If I want to give some port that is running on it port section, and the name, then we will not decide name. This is the randomly taken name. If you want to create your own name, you can create your own name using hyphen name command. Simply I will tell you. If you want to create your own name, the image, you can give docker run hyphen tt, that hyphen name. If you want to give a particular name into your container, so you can use hyphen name space the name you want. For example, I'm creating one name called my my cent my CentOS machine. Some example, I'm using CentOS underscore machine. This is my uh, defined name. After that, I can give that CentOS the name, image name, and bash command. If you click enter, you can in fraction of seconds, so the container will be running up. If you can see the running container, my CentOS machine, you can use command called docker ps. So you can see, right, the image called CentOS, and everything would be same. The container every container has a different container id, and if you can see, created 16 seconds ago, and status is running upon 60 seconds. You can see under name section, CentOS my mission. This could be this one, right? I will define my name to my CentOS machine. If you want to delete existing container in your docker service, you can simply give docker container rm f forcefully. We don't delete a running container without using -f command. That's why I'm using -f command to remove the existing container. We will delete remove the hungry Sutherland, this one I will delete this one. So if you give docker container -rm -f, after that image name or image name, you can give image name or container id. You can also give this one also to delete the container. If you click enter, you can see what happened. You can also give docker rm -f. I think this one is rm-f, that hungry Sutherland. Can give this one, that could be deleted. Yes, yeah. If you can see the running container as existing or not using docker ps. If you can see, you can see the that one hungry underscore Sutherland. No, right? That is removed. You can simply remove the any container using that. If you want to see existing container, if it's still not running but stopped or anything, you can see using docker ps -a to existing running containers. If you can see, these are all existing containers, and it cannot be running right now, but you can see, right, the CentOS mission whatever we removed in the as of now, that is this one we can remove 3 minutes ago. And these are also removing containers on last 1 week or 10 days. These are the simple one to create the docker service, installing the docker service on it to running the containers. This is the process about the docker service. That's it for today, guys. If you want any confusions, or if you want any information about docker service or any DevOps tools like Jenkins, Ansible, Kubernetes, Terraform, AWS service, or Azure service, we have any doubts in that, let me know in the chat box. I will record another video for I will create another video for that, definitely. And I want some support from your side. uh, I want some support from your side. You can subscribe my channel and hit on the bell icon and click on all. uh, that could be better, that could be made motivated to me to create more content on YouTube. Thank you all.